Men can be fragile. And so many times in discussions, in disagreements, sometimes the woman is not being mindful of how she is speaking to that man. Not being mindful of how you are shutting him down in the sense of whatever no, you're wrong. No, it's not this. You're not even allowing yourself to listen to him. And so now he chooses, okay, I'm not even going to speak at all. And now when you attempt to speak to him, he's like, no, it's pointless. I'm just going to not say anything and just wait till this hopefully blows over. And then we just act like this never happened. And I'm going to go a little bit deeper into that later. But the point is, yes, because there is the possibility that him ignoring you is due to conflict that occurred between you two, you want to, before you attack his ignoring as him just being, again, selfish in that moment, you got to give yourself an opportunity to say, okay, what have I done? Have I done anything to set the stage for this? Because if the goal is to rectify the situation, you're going to have to own up to what you did to cause him or to contribute to him shutting down and ignoring you. All right, so now that first reason was, again, something for you to consider on your own, but here's something that reflects just completely on the man. And another reason why that man is ignoring you is because he's showing you he's not that serious about you. All right? And not that, sometimes it's just a blatant, flat out being disrespectful. Other times, and this may sound strange, but just follow me here. Sometimes it's a strategic move. It is him trying to keep you at bay from falling deeper emotionally into him or becoming attached to him. It's okay, because if I'm answering all your calls, if I'm quick to respond, if I'm doing all these things, that can be misconstrued as I am serious and I am emotionally available to you in that way. And if I'm trying to have, and I'm saying if that man is trying to have a more casual relationship with you, then his mindset may be, all right, let me not be so quick to respond. Let me ignore sometimes and then pop back up. Because you've seen that. Some of y'all have experience where he'll ignore you and then he pops back up and it's like it's all good. And it wasn't even like you were trying to address an issue or anything like that. You might have just been checking on him and he just ignores and then days later he hits you back. Now, I have to throw out there. I was going to say some men might be that busy, but nah, I'm not even going to say that. If we're talking about days, and it's still, I say this, even if he's a busy guy, I think when it's going that long, it's still saying, I am not trying to be emotionally committed to you. I'm not trying to have a serious relationship. It doesn't mean he doesn't like you, and I'm not saying that's like a consolation prize, but he can like you, he can think you're a great girl, all that stuff. But again, he's not trying to have something serious, so he's trying to establish, in a sense, boundaries. All right, and again, I'm not saying this is healthy in any kind of way, the way that the man's going about it, but that is a reason why many do it. But then also, like I said, sometimes it's just a sign of a guy who is not serious about, clearly both examples I gave are really showing they're not serious, but I guess what I'm getting at is one of them is a little bit more blatantly disrespectful. It is more of a flat out dismissal of your feelings. Like the first example was the guy in his own mind trying to protect himself from this going further than he wanted to or getting deeper than he wanted to. All right. He's not doing it to hurt you or disrespect you. It's his own protection. All right. Again, I'm only explaining it. I'm not telling you this is okay because I already can see some of y'all faces looking at me funny. But the other guy that I'm getting to is just like, F her feelings. I don't even care. I'll get to her when I get to her. She don't mean nothing to me. Like that's that guy's attitude and mentality. Either way, you're not happy. Either way, you're not going to be cool with this man ignoring you. And I think what's important is to recognize in that moment, is this a pattern of behavior? Is this an extension of other bad behavior, or is this more of an anomaly? So it's like, yo, if this guy already mistreats you, already is disrespectful to you, and then he ignores you on top of that, then like we don't even have to try to overanalyze the ignoring. The fact that he already doesn't treat you right means stop dealing with him. Stop entertaining him. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check this one out right here, and I'll see you there.
Relationships are the key to a successful life. But there's 5 areas that we have to be mindful of when it comes to relationships. There's relationship with God, relationship with ourselves, relationship with family and friends,